This plant costs more than your phone, and, many people say it is worth every single leaf. Its name is the Monstera Albo Variegata, a name that whispers of elegance and rarity. We often call it the Albo for short, a term of endearment for what has become a true icon in the world of houseplants. It stands apart, a living jewel that transforms any room into a gallery of natural art. Beauty patience, the quiet luxury. Its striking leaves, splashed with pure, creamy white, look as though they have been delicately painted by an artist's hand. Imagine a cascade of broad, heart-shaped leaves, emerald green snow white, while another is speckled with constellations of white across a green sky. To truly appreciate the Monstera Albo, we must journey to its ancestral home, the lush, humid rainforests, Central America, South America. Its common cousin, the Monstera deliciosa, is a vigorous climber, scaling the trunks of giant trees reaching for dappled sunlight through the dense canopy. From this wild lineage, our variegated beauty emerged. The Monstera Albo is a natural wonder, a spontaneous genetic mutation in the wild. This mutation prevents parts of the leaf from producing chlorophyll, the pigment that makes plants green. The result? Stunning white variegation that sets it apart. This lack of green pigment makes the plant rare and sought after. In the competitive jungle, large white patches are a disadvantage. The white sections cannot photosynthesize. They can't create energy from sunlight. So, variegated plants are less vigorous and slower growing than all green relatives. Its survival is a delicate dance, a fluke of nature, preserved by devoted plant collectors. In the soft morning light, as particles of dust dance in the sunbeams, the white sections of the leaves seem to glow from within, casting a serene and sophisticated aura. This plant asks for your attention, and in return, offers a connection to the natural world that is both grounding and exquisitely beautiful. Let us take a moment to simply look at a leaf. Close up, the Monstera Albo, blocky white variegation and speckles. Up close, its textures and patterns invite you in. Each leaf is like a canvas, green, white. The green is a deep, rich emerald and full of life. The white is clean and creamy, solid blocks of white, delicate splashes, fine marbling. That contrast creates drama and elegance, a visual dialogue between vibrant life and serene stillness. Run your fingers gently over a mature leaf, smooth and slightly waxy, satisfyingly thick, cool to the touch. Texture is uniform across green and white. The deep affection collectors have for the Monstera Albo Variegata stems from a perfect trio of qualities: its undeniable rarity, its striking visual appeal, the gratifying challenge of its care. First and foremost, its scarcity makes it a true prize. As we have learned, this plant cannot be mass-produced. The slow, methodical process of stem propagation means supply will always be limited and keeps demand high among enthusiasts. Owning one feels like being part of an exclusive club, a custodian of something precious. The dramatic contrast of deep green and pure white. Section 5. The gentle art of care, guiding your Monstera Albo to thrive. Caring for your Monstera Albo is a simple art, but it does require attention to detail. Light is perhaps the most critical element for its success. This plant craves bright, indirect light. Think of the light filtering through a thin curtain or the gentle morning sun from an east-facing window. Avoid direct, harsh sunlight. It can scorch the white parts and leave brown marks. White areas can't photosynthesize, so the green parts must work harder. Provide ample, gentle light to keep energy high and the variegation vibrant. Water with a gentle, consistent hand. Monstera Albo hates wet feet. Section 6. The promise of new growth, propagation, and patience. One of the most exciting aspects of owning a Monstera Albo, a process called propagation. It's part science, part art, and a whole lot of patience. The most reliable method is through stem cuttings. To do this, identify a node on the stem. A node is a small brownish bump or a ring on the stem from which new roots and leaves emerge. Make sure your cutting includes at least one node and at least one leaf. Use a clean, sharp knife or a pair of shears to make your cut. Once you have your cutting, you have a choice. Many people prefer to root their cuttings in water. Place the stem in a glass jar of clean, room-temperature water, ensuring the node is submerged but the leaf is not. Section 7. Nurturing the delicate balance. Challenges and rewards. Reversion. The plant producing all green leaves, losing variegation. Cause, not enough light. The plant maximizes green surfaces. If you notice a new leaf is entirely green, assess its lighting. Move it to a brighter location if needed. Prune back to the last variegated leaf to stimulate variegation. All white leaves, the other extreme. Ghost leaves are breathtaking, but very delicate. They lack chlorophyll and can't sustain themselves. They rely on the green parts of the plant for energy. Too many all-white leaves can make a plant struggle. They're more prone to browning and decay. Don't remove them immediately. Watch closely and optimize conditions. Pests, spider mites, mealybugs, thrips. Section 8. An invitation to a beautiful world. The beauty of the Monstera Albo Variegata is quiet and refined. It is not loud or flashy, but possesses an elegance that captivates, like a piece of fine porcelain or a silk tapestry. Placing one in your home is like curating your own small art gallery, where the prize exhibit is a living, breathing sculpture of green and white. It asks for your time and your gentle attention, and it repays you with a constant source of wonder and a soft, calming thrill. Each new leaf is a small event, a quiet celebration of growth that marks the passing of time in the most beautiful way. If you're as obsessed with rare plants as I am, hit that subscribe button and let's grow together. This plant has the power to start conversations and forge connections. A photo of a particularly stunning leaf shared with friends can spread joy, and a cutting pass to a neighbor can start a new hobby. It creates a bond not only between a person and a plant, but between people who share a love for the rare and beautiful things in the natural world. With devoted care, your Monstera albo can become a family heirloom, a living legacy that can be passed down through generations of cuttings. Imagine growing a small forest of variegated leaves over time, each plant a memory of the one that came before it. This is the spirit of the plant community, where enthusiasts love to trade not only cuttings but also stories, tips, and encouragement. If you have a love for rare plants and a passion for creating a beautiful home, I invite you to learn more. Join the communities of others who find joy in caring for these special botanical treasures. Every leaf tells a story. What will your next leaf say? If you're as obsessed with rare plants as I am, hit that subscribe button and let's grow together.